So Ian, good to speak to you as we head into the first game of the season. How do you feel pre-season has gone in terms of preparing the players for this first test?
Pre-season's a process, so I've been happy with the process. Every time we've worked on the grass and we've reviewed it, the players learning and the application in the games, and you could see it throughout the pre-season games. The understanding's getting better, and it looks a lot smoother on the pitch. So I've been pleased with the process, and I believe we're ready for Barrow now.
How pleased are you with the fitness levels of the squad then at this point?
Yeah, very pleased. I think the game's changed over the years. I think the players look after themselves more in the off-season. I think when you look at it now, they come back in much better condition. So it's about just pushing them fitness levels and getting them ready for matches and getting ready for 90 minutes. And the players have come back in really good condition and they've been working hard to get ready for Barrow. Like I say, I believe they're there.
Results in pre-season are obviously insignificant, but are you happy with how the team are looking in terms of the new signings gelling and the team shaping up?
Yeah, like I say, pre-season's been a process. We've had a couple of players who've not really been into the back end of it, but they've still been getting a learning in different ways. So whilst they haven't been on the grass, they've been in the classroom doing analysis work and making sure they understand how we play. So they've been putting the work in, and then when they have slotted in, that they look like they're comfortable, they know what's expected of them, and they're in a good place now. And like I say before, the team's ready to go for Barrow. So the process has been good, and we're just looking forward to Barrow on Saturday now.
We've made a few additions along the way, obviously during pre-season, but having got the majority of our business done early, you've been able to work with the squad for the most part of pre-season. So how much has that benefited you and the team in general in pre-season?
It's been huge. The chairman's been great. He's when we had a recruitment meeting in the summer, the team behind the scenes has been working really hard over the last year, identifying players, the right players to come in to improve us for this season. And one of the big things I spoke about with the chairman was getting the business done early so we can work with them players. And the chairman's backed us massively and helped us get that done, which a lot of other teams haven't been able to do, get the business done early. So I think it stands us in good stead that we've got them in the door. They're in the process of understanding what we're expected to be doing in our possession. So like I say, that business getting done early has been a big benefit to the group.
You've spoken about how people get promoted. How do you feel the atmosphere is in the squad, having added a few experienced heads to address the balance?
It's been a big difference over the last couple of years. Again, we speak about balance, that we had some really good players over the last couple of years, but with the lack of experience that was in the group, it was tough for the ones who were experienced to help the group because they were almost overloaded. So now this season the balance is better, so now the senior lads can help them younger players and help guide them a little bit more, the ones who don't really have the experience of doing game in, game out and knowing how to be promoted and what it looks like. And I mentioned it a lot about managing the dips. Teams who get promoted, it's very rare that they just have a smooth run, stay top of the league and get promoted. I think Forest Green done that season before last, but it's very rare that happens. There's normally little dips along the way, so it's about managing them dips, and these senior lads have been there, seen it, done it, they've been promoted, going through them, and it's just managing that for the younger lads and managing expectation.
Barrow visit Prenton Park this week then. They obviously finished in a similar position to us in the league last season. How tough of a test do you expect from them? Every
game's going to be a tough test. They're all, if I look at the spectrum in League 2 now, there's so many different types of teams and styles of play, where you get teams like Swindon who try and play total football, and you get other teams who will go a little bit more direct. So the spectrum of teams you play in the league offer different challenges, but we've got to manage that challenge about the opposition, but we focus on us, and it's all about what we do with the ball and make sure we take the game to the opposition and get a positive result at the end of it.
Any updates on our team for this weekend then in terms of injuries? How are the likes of Luke Norris and Christian Dennis coming along?
Yeah, they've got some minutes on Saturday. The fans would have been able to see them come on Saturday against Wigan. We also had an in-house game between ourselves on Tuesday that helped them get some minutes into the legs. So they're in the squad for Saturday and for selection, so they're in a good place at the moment, heading towards a busy point in the season now where we're playing Saturday, Tuesday now. So they're going to be important coming into these run of games.
Yeah, and how important will it be to have the fans behind us starting the season, obviously at home?
It's always great to play at Prenton Park, and we've got to make sure that on the pitch we do what the fans expect us to do. We run, we work hard, we compete, and we show them something at the top end of the pitch that gets them something to cheer about. And if we do that, I'm sure they're going to be right behind us, which they always are. So I think all the players they're looking forward to getting out in front of the fans on Saturday, because the new players haven't seen it at Prenton Park as a home group, so they're looking forward to that, as am I. But it should be a good event on Saturday, and we're all looking forward to it.